What's up everybody? What would you say if I told you there's a way to burn body fat that's simple and pretty much effortless? Now I'm not talking about some dodgy juice cleanse or fat burner pills. What I'm talking about is proven in several different studies to not only increase your weight loss, improve your mood, and increase your metabolism, but the best bit is it hardly involves you exerting much effort at all. This is something you can do every day without changing your diet, without losing your gains from your lifting sessions, without risking injury, and without increasing your appetite. Can you guess what I'm talking about? You probably can. What I'm talking about is walking. In today's video, I'm going to go over the benefits of walking, but also how to program this into your day-to-day routine to really speed up that weight loss. Now, it doesn't matter if you're advanced or a beginner, if you're young, old, and it doesn't matter if you're overweight. Walking is accessible to most people. Now, some of you out there will have just finished your HIIT session and you'll be sat in an absolute pool of sweat and you'll be thinking, come on Jay, don't be so stupid. There's no way walking is going to help me lose weight. And to be honest, I used to think the same. You know, in previous videos, I've talked about C2 5K and spending hours and hours sat on a stationary bike. But I'm just like you guys. Every day is a school day. I'm still at a point in my journey where I'm still experimenting to find out what works for me and what doesn't. But I've seen these results myself. Over the last month, I have lost around 14 pounds and I have 0 injuries. I'm not killing myself in the gym and I'm managing to stick to my calorie goal because as it's such low impact, it's not boosting my appetite, which means I'm finding it easier to stick to my calorie deficit. Now there's a few YouTubers out there who've done sort of a 30-day challenge of hitting 10,000 steps every day. And these YouTubers aren't even fitness channels. They're doing it just for the sheer entertainment. They've made 0 changes to their diet. All they've done is lace up those boots, hit those steps, and they've still lost weight. So imagine how much of a boost this would have on your weight loss if you made adjustments to your diet as well. I'm talking serious progress with your fat loss. So, what do I do? Ideally, I hit at least 10,000 steps every day. Sometimes, time permitting, even more. The more steps you hit, the more noticeable the results are when it comes to fat loss. Now, the biggest variable when it comes to how many calories you burn while walking is your weight. If you're exceptionally heavy, whether that is body fat or muscle, you'll be burning more calories than if you weren't heavy. Now I think this is why walking is the king of cardio. Now even if you're overweight, walking is low impact. I mean, look at me for example, I used to weigh 250 pounds and I could not hit my cardio every single day. Because I used to run, I used to have shin splints and ankle problems, whereas, you know, if I had dialed that back and just walked, I'd have been able to do cardio every single day. Now to those people we referred to earlier, those people who've been absolutely smashing the interval training, you guys are probably thinking there's no way walking can burn that much fat. But hitting those 10,000 steps every day for a week burns around 3,000 calories. And that is around a pound of body weight lost. Now hitting those 10,000 steps will be a different challenge depending on the individual. You know, if you're a postman, you probably hit those 10,000 steps before breakfast. But for me, I sit at a desk all day, so I need to make time to hit my steps. So between trips to the water fountain, to the bathroom, backwards and forwards to my car in the car park, I walk around 4,000 steps. So the other 6,000 steps come from a brisk walk during my lunch break. Now, if like me, you do have a sedentary job, you can make some slight adjustments to increase the base number of steps that you walk. Things like using the stairs instead of the lifts, parking further away from the office, and even ensuring you're drinking plenty of water. You know, every couple of hours I'm walking backwards and forwards from my desk to the water fountain. And also, because I'm drinking so much water, I'm obviously walking backwards and forwards to the bathroom quite a lot. You know, it all adds up. Now, the beauty of all these extra calories that I'm burning is it allows me to be a little more liberal when it comes to my diet. I'm still on a 500 calorie daily deficit, but due to this walking, my TDEE has gone up. So I'm still losing a few pounds a week, but I can now eat anything between 2,000 and 2,300 calories. Now don't go into this too much because some people absolutely slate me because they don't believe in the reward system. But if I know I'm going to have a cheat meal, I get some extra steps in. This helps me enjoy the food without being worried about the scale. Now, other than the calories that you're burning, there's other benefits to walking daily as well. As mentioned previously, walking is a very low impact form of cardio, so it has a very low risk of injury. So whether you're a beginner or, you know, an advanced athlete, walking can slip right into your schedule without any risks. And if you've got an established workout routine, these additional steps that you're doing throughout the day shouldn't interfere with that. And what I mean by that is, from a stamina point of view, walking shouldn't interfere with the intensity of your workout. Now, for anyone who's listened to the Ross Edgley podcast, you'll probably heard this quote quite a few times. If you train strength and stamina in the same session, you dilute these stimuli and therefore your ability to adapt. What he means by this is if you do a heavy cardio session and a heavy lifting session in the same session, your body will not know which to adapt to. So it almost splits the decision between cardio threshold and your muscle recovery. Now, this isn't a bad thing, but at the same time it's also not optimum. Ross recommends splitting cardio and weight training into separate sessions, but obviously not everyone has time for that. But this is where walking comes in. Because it's such low impact, your body doesn't really need to recover or to adapt, as we're not really taxing either your cardio threshold or your muscle recovery. This means you can still hit the weights all while still burning the calories. The other benefit of such a low impact form of cardio is it's much easier to be consistent. You know, your legs won't be tired, your ankles won't hurt. This means you're much more likely to be able to hit those steps every single day. And as we all know, consistency is the key to losing weight and keeping it off in the long run. All you need to do is make these steps part of your daily routine. If you'd like to support the channel and buy one of these Bearded Iron t-shirts, you'll find a link in the description below. If you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon. And if you're looking for any tips on how to lose weight or how to get real results for the average person, check out one of these videos. If you've got any questions, you can drop me a message over on Instagram. And as always, Bearded Iron out.